going on, residents in the Ashanti region may, in the coming days, have to find alternative sources of water because the Ghana Water Company Limited in the region have shut operations in protest of a demolition exercise on a property they claim to own. On Wednesday, the workers served an ultimatum to a private developer and stakeholders involved in the demolition of their property, Ridge Residential Area in Kumasi, to halt the exercise or they will be forced to cut water supplies. But Joy News Check have revealed the land was used as collateral for private developers tasked to construct bungalows for government agencies who were affected by the retention of about 400 acres of land by the Ashanti Region. My colleague Emmanuel Bright-Kweku joins us live. Bright, I know that yesterday you were giving us an update, but what is the current update as they have cut water supply?
Okay, so MFR, the current update that we have now is that the Ghana Water Limited in the Ashanti region have shut operations. And from what we understand, although some taps in the region are flowing, in the coming days, there will not be no water because they are not operating at their end to allow water to be transmitted through the pipelines. And so for now, residents in the region may have to find alternative sources of water that may be either from a well or any stream of a sort. And from what we understand, they did a meeting this morning to whether or not shut their operations. They were hoping that with the ultimatum that was served on Wednesday, the appropriate authorities would come to their aid or come to the negotiation table and know what the next plan is. But as of this morning, that was about 9 a.m., they have not received any meeting or received anything from the Regional Coordinating Council or any the appropriate quarters that are involved in this particular case. And so they were forced to shut their operations in the water treatment plants for the region. And so, MFR, this is what is currently happening. We also understand that, okay, you can...
Well, but that's quite interesting because the matter is between them and the developers. How was it possible that the water supply to the whole region has been cut? Is this what you're confirming?
Yes. So from what when I spoke with the leaders for this particular group, they were telling me, well, they understand that the residents are not supposed to bear the brunt, but this is what they would have to do to secure the property. When we spoke to them, they explained that the property in contention is on a higher elevation. And so if they should allow a private developer come over there, it is going to affect transmission or distribution of water to some parts of the region. And that's why they are not really ready to allow this particular situation go free. And so for them, until the appropriate quarters come to intercede or halt the private developer from operating, they are not going to even go back to work or even start with production of water or distribution of water. But what we understand also is that the Regional Coordinating Council have prepared a place for them to relocate. And as yesterday, as I already mentioned, in 2022, some 400 acres of land at the Ridge Residential Area was ceded to the Ashanti Region. And so all the 200 bungalows, that particular enclave, especially for the government institutions, were to be relocated to another place. And so the Regional Coordinating Council, on Wednesday when I went, they had built some facility for residents, apartment for these top government officers to occupy that place. But from the Ghana Water Limited, they are saying that the particular place that they are now is a place they would need because it's part of the distribution lines. And so if a private developer should come there, it could affect their operations. We also understand that they've been able to, from the Regional Coordinating Council or the Land Commission, they have served them notice to...
Right, thank you. We're really following the story that my colleague Emmanuel Bright-Kweku has been following since 2022. And so we're bringing you details. But as of now, the situation is that water supply to that region is being cut because of the dispute between the Ghana Water Company Limited and the private developers. But we'll still definitely follow that story. You're watching...